Most of the abortion bans in effect in the United States right now contain exceptions for the life and sometimes the health of the person who is pregnant. These exceptions make the bans politically more palatable because most people do not want to condemn pregnant women to die if they are having medical complications, but they do not actually serve to protect the lives or the health of the women in those states. Let me explain. In just the past year since the Dobbs decision was overturned, women in states across the country have suffered medical complications during pregnancy that have required care. In some cases, it's a simple miscarriage. These end 1 in 5 pregnancies, roughly. And typically when that happens, you need to have the contents of your womb removed to prevent infection. But because there are states that have passed these draconian bans, there are women who have been put in a position where they are risking their health, they're risking their future fertility, they're risking their lives just by being pregnant. Only 9% of Americans would oppose abortion in all circumstances, which is a relief given that there are times when a woman needs an abortion to save her life. Many more Americans think abortion should be legal at least through the first trimester and then into the second trimester with maybe some exceptions. It's when we start talking about what are the loopholes, what are the exceptions, that people start having, I guess, some qualms about abortion. So a lot of people don't realize that, for example, complications from pregnancy can in some cases lead to blindness. They can in some cases lead to the risk of amputation. Some of the laws that are on the books now do not contain language that would let doctors do abortions in those cases. So far, there are 14 states where abortion is banned or severely restricted. Georgia also has a 6-week ban in effect, and you may have heard about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signing a 6-week ban. That's not in effect yet, but it is expected to take effect really soon. But there are women across America since Dobbs who have been unable to get miscarriage care because doctors are worried about prosecution, that they could be somehow aiding and abetting an abortion. This extended even to an example that really horrified me, where a woman was pretty far along. She was in her 2nd trimester, which means that basically you have to deliver the baby, and she wasn't even able to get an epidural. They thought that even giving pain relief to this woman might somehow make them prosecutable. There are far more extreme examples as well. Take Mississippi. Mississippi has a total ban on abortion. It has a 6-week ban on abortion. It has a 15-week ban on abortion, and they're all in effect. They all contain life exceptions. They do not contain health exceptions because some people on the pro-life side say that's like an unacceptable loophole. So doctors in those states are sometimes dealing with 3 different competing bans. They don't always know which one takes precedence. The law's not clear, and it's not going to be clear until people are being sued or going to jail. And even then, it probably won't be clear. It probably will end up back at the Supreme Court. To me, the answer is to trust women to make these decisions, to trust doctors to save women's lives and protect women's health, and to prevent emergencies, not just address emergencies, and to let people make these decisions on their own. I don't see a way to fix these bans. I think that we should get rid of them. What I would like to see happen a year after Dobbs, after reading the stories of so many women who've come so close to having serious medical complications and even risking death because they couldn't get abortions when they needed them, is I would like more people to know that the bans already on the books, the bans, even the bans that contain exceptions for the health and the life of the mother, already come too close to risking women's lives.